To all you guys in my last video, I said what I said, alright? I said what I said, and you know, it's the truth, and I ain't gonna take it back. So anyway, I said what I said. So anyway, let me talk to y'all about the show The Boys, right? The Boys is actually a pretty good show. It's just very hard sometimes. Like, I mean, like, it's not in a bad way, but it's like kind of hard too, because it's like you got Homelander, he's a psychopath, and then you got the other girl, the Stormfront. She knew, right? They killed this man with telekinesis, which was Chemical's brother, right? That's her name, Chemical, which was Chemical's which was Chemical's brother, right? And he had telekinetic power. Listen, this man was so strong. He took a piece of concrete, right? Actually, he took a whole train, right? And he put it through the sewer underground, right? And he hit Homelander with it. I'm like, this fool is strong. I don't know what. He's gonna be a great character, pretty much to last throughout the whole entire show. But then in the back of my brain, I was like, but he's Asian. He's Asian, so they don't really like Asians in TV shows. They really don't. Like, they don't really like, especially Asian men. Like, for example, the women can last, so like, if they're like love interests, but like, sometimes. But the Asian dudes, they don't really last. So in the back of my brain, I was like, yo, okay. This is gonna be fine. This is gonna be fine. He's very strong. There's no way he's gonna die. He ain't gonna get killed. He just do OP. So he took that piece of concrete, right, as I was saying, he took it off the ground, and then he hopped off of it. I'm like, why are you hopping off the piece of concrete? You can literally fly on that thing, because you have to, actually, you don't even need concrete. You can just fly, period, because you have strong telekinesis. Like, you don't even have to really jump and hop and all that. So you can just fly away. And it's like his sister is incredibly strong, but it's like he was struggling against her and all that stuff, and she eventually won. But I'm like, his sister is very, very strong. So if he was actually to a point where he was struggling against her, that means that he has some type of superpower strength too. So I thought it was awesome. So anyway, how he died. Stormfront killed him. Right? She killed the dude. She literally took his hands and moved it to the side or something like that, and then broke his hand, then broke, she killed the dude. Right? What get on my nerves is, I said it, I knew it, he wouldn't survive. I knew it in the back of my brain. I'm like, this is an Asian man, he's not gonna survive. Actually, he sounds American, by the way. But anyway, listen, she killed the dude. He didn't use his telekinesis. He could have just yeeted her into space, like, if he really wanted, almost into space, because he's very strong, right? If he really wanted to, probably in space, right? With just a flick of his finger. And it's like, he walked up on her, and it's like, she has a super strength, right? She's stronger than Chemical, right? Chemical, she's stronger than Chemical. And I don't even know if that's her name, y'all. The Asian girl, the girl that got brothers, Chemical. She's stronger than Chemical, whatever it is, right? And so, why would you walk up on somebody with super strength like that, right? It don't make any sense. Don't do that. Don't make any sense. I guess because they want to kill him off so badly. It sucks ass. And then it gives a Chemical a story or initiative or motive, something like that. But I think the motive is not really as strong as having a whole character with telekinesis. It's not. Okay, so anyway, let me tell you something about the Stormfront chick, right? The Stormfront chick, she's about sitting up there, 100 pounds wet. She's very skinny. Actually, all the females in the show very skinny. Right? They should put some bigger women up on there, because it's like, realistically, we live in the United States, especially with COVID-19, people gaining weight and all that stuff, and most women here are like plus size to begin with. So now COVID-19 hit, now we all damn plus size. So put some plus size women up on that show, right? I'm not talking about 1X, I'm talking about 3X, like 2X or something like that, right? Anyway, the Stormfront then went up in a black hood, right? And she literally just was killing black kids. She was just killing black men, just basically everybody, right? In a way that's black. And I mean, I'm laughing, but that shit's sad as fuck. Like, and I noticed that, I'm like, wait a minute, she's a racist. She's a racist, because why in the world you just going around killing black people like that? And then I go online and I read the comments, and people like, Oh, well, because the kid was in the way. No, the kid was yelling and it was annoying. I'm like, the man was in the way. I'm like, the man was not standing way at that doorway, by the way. He was standing on the side. I believe he was. I don't know. But anyway, she killed him because he was standing away. She killed the man in the hallway because... And that's no really real excuse. But anyway, I knew she was racist by the time she started killing black folks. I'm like, oh my gosh, really? You got... And people like, well, her character is based off of a Nazi comic character, right? And I was like, Nazi? I live around a lot of Jewish people. I would know, like, if a person looks Jewish, right? I don't know. Someone told me she actually is Jewish, right? I'm pretty sure, right? So maybe she's just a racist. I don't know. When it comes down to it, I just didn't like the fact that, like, it just made no sense how, I guess because she had no witnesses. I'm not quite sure because she did explode the whole building. But, I mean, if I knew something big was going down on the inside of a building, even if I saw something, I would just pretty much run out of the building, pretty much. You know what I mean? So it's kind of crazy how they don't have, like, not one witness, like, seeing what she's doing to all these black people. Like, nobody. So she don't throw that man out the window, too. She killed the children. She exploded the whole building. It's like, it's ridiculous. And I don't even know how she even made it into the 7. It's ridiculous. Yeah, so apparently you got, like, a racist person. And I go online, and then I read all these dweebs pretty much, right? What they call them, incels? I read all these incels talking about something. Oh, she's so hot. I've just seen the video where she's killing, you know, a whole bunch of black people. Oh, she's so hot. Oh, she's so hot, baby. It's like, wow, you just really love people killing black people, don't you? It's like, that's like an automatic turn off. But if she talking about something about you having a small weenie, that's when you're gonna start running and hiding and crying. But when she kill a whole bunch of black people, that's fine. Pretty much. So Homelander really comes off to me. I hope they keep this thing where Homelander hates her guts. I hope they really do, because it's like every time there's a man, every time there's a woman, they tend to, you know, want to go together and all that stuff. But I just hope they keep the fact that Homelander hates her, right? She might look up to him and she might dig him, but I will hope they keep the fact that he hates her, pretty much. Or he looking like he want to pimp slap her across the room or something like that. But he ain't gonna do it because she's actually to a point where she's strong. Like, he might in the end win, but then again, he ain't gonna risk getting hurt and all that stuff. You guys understand what I mean? Some people don't understand, like, they say, oh, because he's stronger than her, that means that he can actually kill her or beat her or something like that. But he actually don't really want to go around destroying whole buildings around him and all that stuff, trying to fight her. And that might take a long time, too. And then it's like, you know what I mean? It's not, and then he might get hurt or something like that. And if she get a fortunate shot, she might end up pretty much killing the dude. Yeah, she might end up killing him, even though he's stronger. So when it comes down to it, I don't know. He don't want to do that. So anyway, that's why I think y'all got some racist people. Oh yeah, she called the Asian guy yellow or something like that. I think she did. I don't know. That's what people are saying. I didn't hear it, but that's what people are saying. She called the Asian guy yellow. I'm like, how you gonna call that boy yellow like that? He a handsome man. Actually, that Asian actor was pretty handsome. They should have kept him, like, for real, man. I'm like, oh. But anyway, bye.